Genetic modified seeds by
Rodrigo.
Nahal,
Corey.
Natasha.
What are genetic modified seeds?
Genetic modified seeds are seeds with altered genes. Certain traits that are desired are taken from any fruit, vegetable, or animal and put in the new seed to create a new kind of seed with different characteristics.
Let's show you about the concerns which are contractual, environmental, and marketing.
Contractual.
The first contractual concern is limited rights to reuse seeds. Farmers must sign a contract stating that they will not reuse seeds obtained from their crops. This means farmers must buy new seeds every year. New seeds means more money. Have any problems? Don't like your seeds? Well, no lawyers for you. Any issues arise must be resolved through arbitration. Arbitration is when two disagreeing parties hire an arbitrator to look at both sides and come to a conclusion. This means no lawsuits and no court.
The last contractual concern states that the seed companies have limited liability. This means that the farmers are held responsible if anything negative occurs. For example, in India, many farmers committed suicide when their cotton did not grow as advertised.
Environmental.
The development of resistant weeds is an expensive process for farmers. Farmers are worried that weeds and insects might become resistant over time, which will lead to more herbicide and pesticide use. Herbicide and pesticide use is not friendly to humans or to the environment. This will lead to major health issues for future generations.
The second environmental concern is cross-pollination. Preserving the identity of non-genetically modified crops is a difficult thing to do. Those that are especially concerned are the farmers that advertise themselves as being organic. Another concern is the commute from farm to the market. The big question is, who is liable for cross-pollination? The third and final environmental concern is harming beneficial plants and animals. Seeds are genetically engineered to grow its own pesticide. So when insects or animals eat those crops such as corn, they become harmful. In result, a huge bee population has been declining.
Marketing. The first marketing concern is potential losses. Potential losses come from the lack of information being publicized. Some consumers are in fear of the effects that products have on them in short term and long term. Also, some consumers are hesitant due to the lack of labeling in Canada.
Genetic modified seeds are not accepted worldwide. Places such as South Australia, Japan, New Zealand, Germany, Ireland, Brazil, and much more. Europe has also banned the imports of crops with inserted genes. So if Europe and Brazil can survive without genetic modified seeds, why can Canada and the United States?
Benefits. According to David Croft in 2001, genetically modified seeds had some benefits. He suggested that by farming with genetically modified seeds, there was an increase in crop yield, increase in profits, while using less pesticides and herbicides. These benefits may no longer be the case. In a recent article written in 2014, it appears that farmers in the Midwest are switching back to non-genetically modified seeds.
That the switch is not because of their guilty conscience, but from an economics standpoint. The farmers have realized that non-genetically modified seeds are more profitable.
Herbicide use for genetically modified seeds have increased. Farmers are finding that weeds are becoming resistant and the seeds are no longer working. Also, organic food is in demand, so farmers are receiving more money. This means that the alleged benefits may no longer be benefits at all.
Created using Picto2.